Hi everyone, for tonight's Nightcap and review. I'm having a water, and tonight I'll be reviewing The Highwaymen by Eveland. This is a book I received as an ARC, but of course I'm gonna give my honest opinion. These are the tropes, and these are the content warnings. This is a dark, standalone both unaliver romance that was so good. I gave it a 4.25, and I'm really excited to talk about it. So what's this book about? So this book is about Stu, who is a truck driver who decided one night to pick up a guy named Jamie at a truck stop. He doesn't know why he decided to pick him up. Yes, he's attractive and Stu's type, but that would be more trouble than he's worth bringing this kid along. But something in his eyes just called out to Stu, and if he proves to be more trouble than he's worth, Stu has ways of handling like he has in the past. But as they get to driving and talking, Stu realizes that there's a darkness in Jamie that he saw in his eyes that calls out to him. Darkness that is similar to his own. But what are the chances of two serial unalivers being in the same truck together? All Stu knows is that Jamie is now his and he is not letting him go. So what are my thoughts on the book? Again, I'm giving this a 4.25. I really enjoyed this. This was dark, hot, and so steamy. I think the author really enjoyed writing this, and you could tell by reading it because it was such a fun read. I had a hard time putting it down, and it was a page turner. I really enjoyed the two MCs, Stu and Jamie, who in a way I didn't really think they would work, because when you think of, yes, in real life, opposites can attract, when you have two serial unalivers who are very set in their ways, you don't think two different methods would really work together, that they would be offset each other, with Jamie being more of a hothead and loose cannon and Stu being more methodical. You would think that they wouldn't work because they're set in their ways and they have their formula down, but they made it work, and the ride they were along was a hot and steamy one that I really liked the two of them together, because they actually did end up balancing each other out, which you wouldn't think two serial unalivers needed, but they did. So I really enjoyed the two of them together. Along with the characters being great, I really enjoyed the plot. It was an interesting, wild ride that was a lot of fun to read. Overall, I really enjoyed this book. I will say there was one thing at the end of the book that's me nitpicking it, where I was like, they were not careful with their DNA. You'll understand when you read it, but I kept thinking, I don't want you guys being caught. I want you to keep doing what you're doing. Stop leaving your DNA everywhere. Someone's gonna find it. So that was just a little nitpicky on me, because I want nothing to happen to these two. I love the two of them together, and I really enjoyed this book. It kind of makes me sad this is a standalone, because I want to read more of them, but I really enjoyed this book. It's going to be available November 25th, so soon. Definitely give it a read, give it a download. You will not regret it, and I love this author's work, so make sure to check out more of their work. They have some great series. I really enjoyed their writing. So I hope everyone has a good night and happy readings.